July 10. So, I got a few things in here, real quick. First, I hope you're not homeless, because I'm confused with what I saw last night. That I was pointing to a house and I was saying, here, there's a house, you can stay on that house in the meantime. I hope you're not homeless, because what I saw, but now almost 3 weeks ago, I was seeing Del Rio, or De Los Rios, whatever you want to call it, that she was moving in the house. The fireplace was outside. A fireplace represents what a fire is, a house and everything they love. And it was mountain. It was really, really, really dark. I mean, it was pitch dark. It was like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm there, I'm staring at her, and she says, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to sell this place, and I'm looking at her, I'm like, oh my God, another one moved in, and another one took the key, took the crown of the king that has worked so hard for, and she put it on, and she's going to do all these changes. And I said, that is interesting. Okay, good luck with that. So, second, thank you. Let me stay on track. You are an emperor in the moon. When you do your astral chart, your map of your life, you're an emperor. An emperor is in Aries. And it took me a while to understand that for me. I'm an Aries, I'm an emperor. But yet I have an ascending Scorpio, which is a very strong-willed, thick-head, very giving, very forgiving, because I'm at the level that I understand life, very compassionate, thank you, compassionate, accommodating, very accommodating to people, like this place. I bought it for my mom to be here, but yet, as I came back to stay in this house, as I was transitioning from one relationship to only God knows what, she says, no, you're not moving in my house. I'm like, hello, I bought the house. The house is for you to live on it. It's not just your house, it's my house. I pay the freaking bills in the house. And that's when I said, that's not gonna happen. So I had to be the emperor in that moment. And I said, no, I'm not gonna get slapped around and be kicked out of my, that's what I'm trying to say. I just woke up. I'm trying to understand what they showed me last night, because I'm now getting confused. I have gone through seeing all of these things about your life. I have guided you step by step. I have tried and tried and tried and tried to illuminate your path in a way that has been the much easier way that I can illuminate your path. I understood a long time ago, 2023, I understood that a part of my destiny, it was to guide you, to show you, how do I say this? Not just to show you the danger, thank you, the danger that it was coming towards you. Because you, as a Scorpio person, you kind of didn't open up that knowledge. You did in the past, but you didn't went deeper and more deeper into that, much deeper into that. So you didn't open that up. So I have, and they have helped me to guide you. So the more they keep helping me to guide you, the more I have created abundance in your life. Abundance, even if it's as small as abundance, it's being abundance on the way that I have opened the things that they show me, so that you can see what was ahead of you, what was the outcome of that, what was the outcome of this, what was the outcome of that. So you're not so accommodating, so you bring, so you're the magician, so that way you are the magician. See, the magician is pointing to the finger, and my finger just tingle. So this one, just tingle, so that you're the magician in your life, because somehow you did not learn to be the magician in your life. Something happened along your life. I don't know what. So they're being helping me, they're being showing me, and I'm just passing the message, and I'm just being helping you. Um, Third, yes, let me stay in track. Third, they showed me a couple of months ago. I probably would say more than 6 months ago. Somehow we crossed paths, but yet we were not at the same vibration. And I seem to think that was in Aisha, up in Tennessee. Because I went there and I was focused on kind of meditating more and having a deeper meditations. And I did. When I went there 2 or 3 times ago, it was just amazing. I mean, the whole thing that is with the coop and it is made out of copper, the whole thing was vibrating and it was making a sound and I was hearing things and but yet they showed me in a dream that somehow we cross paths and you tumble over something, but yet I didn't see you. And then you probably say that probably in your mind, the first thing that probably went into your mind is like, she doesn't want to speak to me. If we were not in the same vibration, we will not be able to see eye to eye. That is a very important part. We don't see eye to eye. I mean eye to eye, physically eye to eye, because I was in a mission for one thing and you were probably in a mission for something else. So it's also the two things. It happened to me in the supermarket. I happened to cross paths with someone and I wanted to say something to a person. And I literally, in the supermarket up the road, and I literally crossed paths with someone, shoulder to shoulder, literally. And the person did not see me. And I saw them. And the person was in another world, completely. And I passed again, and right in front of the person, and the person did not see me. And then I wrote a letter to this person, and I went and dropped it off at their house, at the house. And the person called me, and he says, "Oh my God, I didn't see you. I am so sorry." And I said, "No, I just want to clear, make sure that I didn't say something and you didn't say something, and that's the reason why you didn't spoke to me when I passed shoulder to shoulder at the supermarket." He says, "Oh, no, it's not like that. I was just looking for something. I went in for something. I didn't." So the person apologized. We speak, we talk, we text, and all is good, okay? So my apologies to you. If I was there, I went on a mission to go to a deeper meditations, and if we cross paths and you saw me and I didn't, I am so sorry, because they showed me that on a dream. He says, "Look, the two of you cross paths again." And I said, "When? What? Where? How?" And when I went back up there and I said, "Oh, and this is where he tripped over on that little bricks." And he says, "Yeah, this is where he tripped over, because he went in to try to find answers about his life, but yet the two of you cross paths." There is a lot of things that I have left my number here if you wanted to talk. I have left my number there. If you want to talk, if you want to communicate, I don't have any anger towards you. I don't have any hate towards you. I'm not revenge towards you. My understanding of enlightenment, it has an understanding of contracts, understanding of different things has just been even deeper. Now I'm going into a totally different thing to someone that I met, Kathy. I mean, we are just like on the same level spiritually. And we are now going to canceling contracts because she channels a lot of stuff and I channel a lot of stuff. And we actually creating a contracts of letting go of things that no longer serve us. And I don't want to incarnate in here no more. I understand this planet on a point that I'm just not there. I don't want to come back in here. It's just, the energies are, to me, manipulating energies, it became, in a way, a little easy. Manipulating, and it's not a manipulation. Let me understand that. Let me make that clear. It's not about manipulation, because it can sound really bad. Manipulating people, No, it's moving that sphere, moving that orb, moving that marble that it has energy. Because when they show me that, I'm like, So that's what this is, all just a whole bunch of little marbles going around, and this is moving, and that's moving, and it's, yeah, and that's how you maneuver that. And that's what the emperor comes about. Because if you look at the card of the emperor, on one hand, he's holding an orb. In one hand, he's holding an orb. And an orb is a bubble. It's a sphere. It's a momentum of energy. Thank you. So when we learn to manipulate that, we're making magic. And I learned that a long time ago. And now with the rings, I'm learning it even more with the new spirit guide that I got. He's teaching me different stuff. Where am I going with this? I'm going with this that I don't have any anger towards you. I don't want to say compassion because that will sound like pity. I have to try to understand the connection that we have. I have went deep into this to understand that we have a connection, and the connection is not just this life. It comes from many past lives. They have shown me many past lives that we have had. And this year, and why did I say this year? And this life, we have a different connection. I understood it was games, and you got involved with the wrong friends, and I fell into that little games, and it cost me money. Yes, but it's money, okay? It's just money. I'm still living. I'm still having a comfortable life. It's a lot to say on just one little tiny thing, okay? So I don't have any anger towards you. I don't have any hate towards you. I don't want to wish you bad, because if I wanted to wish you bad, I will not be sharing all of the things that I have shared to you to get ahead of the game of life, that all of these wicked energies are trying to help you to pass a lesson. And the lesson is to be the emperor in your life, to not be slapped around by other people, because a rising Virgo are very accommodating, and a Scorpio are very sentimental, and they are very emotional, and they just want to have that partner in life. Plus you have a lot of six also. But then when you bring the moon is your emperor. I don't have the emperor in here in front of me. Oh, here it is. Where is it? So when you learn to be the emperor on your life, where's the emperor? Oh, here it is. Analyze that. Look at it on the computer. See every symbol there is there. Ask ChatGPT to tell you every symbol there is on this card, and you will understand a lot. You will understand what is that you need to bring, that moon that is in you. What did you need to bring into it? And you see the sphere in the hand right there, and then you need to learn that. That is from the Egyptians. That is it's not in the Ankh, but it was something. Think of it like not like the magician with the scroll, because the magician has the scroll up on the top, and it is the words that are reading, okay? But think of it, this little tool right here, this little tool, it was used back in the Egyptian times, and that tool was to, what I understand, so far what I understand, just don't quote me on everything, what I understand is it was to bless things, to create things into manifestation, it was like a cross, like the Ankh cross, but with a little bit of a different thing. There is a name for it. I forget the name of it. This little piece right here. So when you understand these two things that are in his hands, you begin to understand a lot. Plus, you are moon emperor, Aries. Aries is an emperor, okay? Aries is an emperor. So that's some golden nuggets, golden nuggets for you to dive into it, to study, thank you, and to learn to bring that energy from in there and say, no, I do not allow that. That is a no. I put my foot down. There is the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out. With people, you need to learn to do that. So if I would hit you, if I was vindictive, if I was, um, I don't know what other word I can use because I just don't use those many words. Um, I need to hate you to any of that. I will have not helped you to be the freaking magician in your life that you have been because the the way you keep falling in love with all these wrong women for crying out loud. I could have been walking on that same path if I would have fallen in love with this man and that man and that man. And I knew they were the wrong person because they were just coming after something. And I asked them to show me and they showed me. And I'm like, oh no, thank you. You keep on going your way and I keep on going on a nice little way. I cut my strings and I cut my connections and I cut that string that I had to, all those. It's a long story, okay? Again, I'm just trying to help you. I know it's been from the beginning that from 2023, they show me it's my part of my path. It was to guide you so that you can end this life here on earth. You have reincarnated on this freaking planet 3,300 times, believe it or not. Okay, my time is up. Thank you. Namaste. Namaste. Bye.